Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So Notre Dame will get the first crack on offense today. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Raiola. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. And they're able to get him down.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. The Terrapins offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Terrapins will have to kick it away. With the return, it's Branch. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he pulls in the catch. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Quick throw to the left. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And looking to throw now on first down. With pressure.
Notre Dame sending a backer. Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Well, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history in playing linebacker.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hemby. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. They call the draw play here. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by... And to crank up the tempo a bit. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
Oh, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. They'll run it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that,
they pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's caught inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking through defenders. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the running back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to.
He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. The Terrapins will send their punt team onto the field.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a sophomore making an impact play.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And there's the handoff. Spins away from defenders. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. No huddle now for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The first down, pickup tackle at the 45.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Big Ten Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this great conference. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just... Struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And they were sort of brought down by the coverage team there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain for 33.
The defense has got to do a better job of being aware of where this receiver is. He can hurt you anytime he wants downfield if you give him that opportunity.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense.
Gorilla, arrow.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after the completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold it.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
29.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's got some space. The 30, inside the 20. Fighting off the tackler. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Love. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll stop the ball at the 40. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Throws it to the right, and he's got it. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finds room at the 30. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Terrapins will have to kick this away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Quick throw to the left side. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Notre Dame. To stretch the lead, the route is on. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Pressure is coming. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. It's a draw play. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Choosing to return the punt. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Illegal block on the offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense hurting itself with the penalty. 1st down and 20. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Love. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Irish. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the top.
On the junior, gets home making a sack there. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. When the receiving team makes the recovery, the hands team does its job perfectly.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Wade. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Bringing pressure. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. So 2 losses in a row. Puts him in a tough spot. Third and very long.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or I got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Throws a rocket toward the right side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And this one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? That's the spin move. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And they get him down after the completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
On the return, it's Branch. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Raiola. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Terrapins are in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. And the freshman making an impact play there.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's low. And he's tackled after the catch. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll try a pass here. Quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it.
29 Philly, 2-9.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, lofting it toward the left sideline. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it, game over. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves